I feel like I'm not being treated right, I'm out. That goes for anybody, family, friends, like even family members don't even speak to me now, and it doesn't bother me. I'm an empath, and I suck up every kind of energy. If you're an empath, you know what I mean. You can walk into the room and you can feel energy that's off. I walk in and their vibe is not right, I won't eat there. Like, I just won't eat there at all. I don't eat from people that their energy is off.
Yo, people will love you and support you when it's beneficial. I'ma forgive, I won't forget, but I'ma dead the issue.
So welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Shalise Marie, and you can call me Shalise or Marie, whichever one you like, and I appreciate you for clicking on this video. So in today's video, we have a little chilled chit chat, get ready with me. And in this video, we're talking about setting boundaries, being more feminine, being more soft, just shutting up more and listening to the world and to your partner and to people around you. Also on a healing journey, the real truth about spiritual healing journey. If it's not spiritual, it's either a healing journey that you're on or either both. That's what we're chatting about, and I'm just letting you guys in of some of my personal experience and my personal life. I'm just letting you curveys in. So yeah, that's what this video is about, and I'm just giving you a natural glam look with this natural synthetic hair that I have. Natural synthetic, girl, this synthetic hair that I had since my birthday, and it's still holding up. I will link it down below. This is from a beauty supply store that I got in New York, but you can find it on Amazon as well. So yeah, this video is going to be very in-depth about, you know, the things that I've been going through, and you know, certain things that can help you, and me, what I've been doing to become a better person and to set boundaries. So yeah, just continue to watch and comment down below on, you know, the things that you've been going through, or follow me on Instagram so you can chit chat with me there at Shalise Marie, and we can have a discussion or conversation, or just let me know. And just don't forget to thumbs this video up. So yes, let's get into this look and this conversation because it's well needed. Okay, my curvy, so let's get into this makeup look while I talk about, you know, my boundaries and, you know, my healing journey and things like that that I already set. So if you do hear birds chirping, I do got my window open because it is nice outside, so I want a good breeze to flow through in here while I do my makeup. Like I said, this is going to be a natural look. It's nothing extravagant. I just want to get it set so I can do my Walmart plus size haul that's coming to you, curvies. So yes, let's get into it. So also I have my iced coffee that I made. So this is decaf iced coffee. I do not drink caffeinated coffee. That is decaf with fat-free pumpkin spice creamer and whipped cream and a little caramel drizzle on top, because I did not feel like going to no Starbucks or anything like that. So yeah, all right, so let's get into it. I will be doing my brows, so I will be using my e.l.f. pencil to start shaping up my brows. Usually I would put some gel or got to be glue on my brows so they can stand up straight, but I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing nothing extra. I'm just doing something quickly, simple and fast. The first thing that I do want to talk about is setting boundaries. So the reason why I feel like setting boundaries within relationships, and I'm not talking about like relationships like with your partner, or I'm not only talking about relationships with your partner or, you know, friendships. I'm talking about like in all partner, friendships, family, co-workers, whoever. Like, setting boundaries to me have became so stinking important. It's not even a game. Like, when I mean setting boundaries, for me have been my utmost top priority in my life, and I'm loving every bit of it. Like, I feel like I'm upset within myself because I should have started that years ago. Like, I should have started that years ago. I should have started that years ago, being that I wouldn't have to I wouldn't have to correct a lot of things in my life if I would have started that years ago. But I feel like things happen for a reason, as everybody say. You know, that's the main quote in life when you get older, is things do happen for a reason. And I do strongly feel like that. So me now starting boundaries in my life have become the top priority, because it's showing people like, don't play with me on the first go round. Don't play with me. This is what I expect, this is what I want, and this is what you're gonna do. If you can't respect that, then bye. Like, I have no issues with people walking out of my life, or me walking out of people's life. And that's the one thing that I started to genuinely love about myself, because I felt like before I used to be a people pleaser. That's why I feel like setting boundaries is so important, because you teach people from the jump when you meet people to not play with you. Like, when you and a guy, like, say like you going on, you know, you meeting somebody, set boundaries. Let that man know, this is what I like. I like to be romanced. I like to go out to dinner. I like gifts. You know, I like to feel special. I'm very clingy. I like to feel wanted. Like, let that man know, or let whoever, your partner, whoever that, you know, you just now dating out, let them know, like, what you expect. And don't sit up there and feel like, I expect all these things from, you know, this person, and you're not giving nothing. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. I know I see a lot of people like follow social media feeling like, oh, you know, these girls, they setting boundaries, they man is buying them this and buying them that. But you got to understand, like, there are good men out there. There are good men that will give you all of these things. There are good men that will accommodate all of your boundaries. But you have to sit up there and think to yourself, like, okay, if I want all of this, what am I giving? You know what I mean? Like, I can't just expect everything and not give, you know? I always feel like on this journey that I am on, I always continuously to pray that I become a better woman. Like, I want to be more feminine. I want to start being more feminine. I want to start talking like a woman, like a grown woman. I want to start being soft. I want to start, like, you know, I still like to build. I'm still gonna, you know, build things in the house and things like that. I'm not gonna stop my craft. But I also feel like I want to start, you know, letting my man control, not control, because, you know, there's a lot of people out there like, oh my God, she's letting her man control her life. No. If I wanted him to, that's on me. That's not on you. But I'm saying I want my man to, like, take lead. You know what I mean? So, and I also have to learn to, that's another thing with me, I have to learn to shut up. I don't know when to shut the fuck up. That's my problem too. I don't know when to shut up, for God's sakes. And it's not funny. I might be laughing now, but it's not funny. I really need to learn to shut up. When, you know, he asks me to do something, I should not be like, why I gotta do this, why I gotta do that. Like, if it's something I know that's benefiting us, like, do it. Like, shut up and do it. And that's what I started to learn as well. So, you know, that's what I'm learning as well. I feel like I have to really sit back, and I don't allow him to lead. You know, I'm always so dominated, like, no, we're gonna do this and we're gonna, no, I'm gonna stop. Like, if that man says this is what we're gonna do, and I feel like it's right, and, you know, it's the right thing for us, I'm gonna sit back and do what he says to do. But if I feel like I have an opinion, and I feel like, you know, my way might be the best way, I'm gonna speak my mind. You know, and we can come to a conclusion to see, you know, which one goes with which. But I'm gonna just allow him to, you know, do his thing, because I want to be more of a woman. I want to be more feminine, and that's what I want to be. So I'm done with the brows. I know they probably not looking like sisters, whatever, but I'm gonna just move on to a little eyeshadow. I'm not doing much. Let me see which one I'm gonna use. I'm not really doing much at all because I want this to be the naturalist look. So I'm going to take this City Girl making wish like Ray J. But I'm going to take this City Color Contour Effect. So I know it's dirty, beat up. If y'all don't know, City Colors been out for years. This is when I first started doing my makeup. Why is my makeup brushes crunchy? Honey, this is not the way to go. Starting off a little video. Like, I don't, and you know what it is too? That man comes in my room and he touches shit. Gets my perfume, gets everything in here, my little serums, my face stuff, and he touches everywhere and things be falling and spilling and he does not pick it up. So maybe my makeup brushes be falling in it. Let me get back on track. I'm really starting to love, you know, the new me. So yes, being more feminine is in my next category that I want to do. So first it was boundaries that I set and being feminine. And another thing that I want to start doing is be more attentive and more womanly to him. Like if my man wants something out the fridge, I'm going to go get it. Like if I see him come home from work, I want to run his bath water, his shower. And I always ask him, like, can I do that for you? And he'd be like, no, I'm not no old ass man. And I'm like, that don't have nothing to do with you being old. Like, you know, like when he's taking a shower, I want to wash him. Like, I want to attend to my man. That's what I want to do. Like, I really want to attend to him. I want to be a woman. I want to be more womanly. So yeah, that's what, you know, my things that I'm working on. And I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on. This is the 24K Nika K. You know, you get this from the beauty supply store. So what I'm going to go in next is my, as I've been telling y'all, I haven't been wearing like foundation or anything like that. So I'm gonna go in with my pressed powder from Maybelline Fit Me. This is my go-to pressed powder. This is in the color Truffle. And I try other pressed powders, but if I'm going out or if I'm like on the go, I'm always gravitating to this. Like, I'm not trying anything else unless I already tried it a couple of times and I like it. But this is my go-to because I know it's always gonna set my face straight. So I'm gonna show you how I do my pressed powder, no foundation. So I get my little flat brush, just pat it down in there, and I just put it all over my face. That's all I do. And it's not full coverage, as you know, it's not full coverage, but it gets the work done. You know what I mean? So the next thing that I do want to talk about is the main thing is my healing journey. My spiritual healing journey. It kills me because every time I turn around on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever people are, everybody's on this self-love healing journey. Everybody's out, everybody's at the gym, everybody's going out to eat on their own, everybody's finding them a good man. Like, everybody's just living up to their best life on this spiritual self-love healing journey. And it cracks me up. I mean, no shade to anybody that's doing what they're doing, but it literally cracks me up. Let me tell you why it cracks me up. On a real spiritual healing journey, honey, I'm going to tell you this from experience and from other people that I've been speaking to and that's going through the same thing. It's not a walk in the park. All of that extra shit that y'all see on TikTok, that people sitting up there like, oh my gosh, you know, self-love, I'm out here meditating in the park and I'm walking through the grass and, you know, I'm on dates by myself and, you know, I'm watching a movie tonight, I'm going shopping, I'm at the gym, I'm losing weight. I'm like, hold on, let me put on my lashes, y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, everybody feels like when you see people on social media, they all, you know, saying they're on this self-love journey. And I'm not knocking nobody. Like, I'm happy everybody's on their self-love journey and a spiritual healing journey, whatever they supposed to be on. But a real one, baby, it don't look like that. The real ones don't look like that. And I I speak to so many people that's on a real spiritual healing journey, and honey, all of that motivation stuff, and oh, I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish, and this is in the color Chestnut. So I just cracked this open. I never used this yet. So all of that, you know, having the energy to get up and work out, to, you know, get up and, you know, just hang out with people, and none of that is true. None of that is true at all. Like, on a real spiritual healing journey, honey, you don't want to do nothing. The only thing you want to do is lay in bed all day. Lay in bed all day, cry, feel irritable. You don't even know what the fuck you be thinking. Your mind be everywhere. Like, you can't even focus. And some days you got good days, some days you have bad days. Some days you got so much energy you can get up and go. Some days you be like, what the fuck is this? Like, some days you be like, yo, I never experienced like such a dark place in my life. So I feel like, and mine started, what is this, last year July, but I just started to accept this year of August that I was on a spiritual healing journey, and I'm trying to find my purpose in life, which I'm finding it. So I'm still going through setbacks, but I'm finding it. So I feel like what a real one feels like is like you're irritable for no reason. You can wake up irritable, and irritable is like you just angry. Like, you can just blow the fuck up anytime. Like, somebody even say hello to you, you can blow up. You wake up with so much adrenaline, you wake up with so much rush, you wake up with so much deep dark thoughts. It just feels like a ton of bricks just hit you. Like, you don't have no motivation, you just sad, crying. You in the most darkest, deepest place in your life that you never been. You have the most darkest, deepest thoughts that you never had, and it's like you're curling your way out into that dark hole. Like, you ever seen the hole, like a real deep tunnel, and it's so dark down? And you ever seen the movies that you see people curling their way out, but then they just keep sliding back down? That's how it feels to go through a spiritual healing journey. And it feels like when you climbing up, you scatter back down, and then you hit rock bottom. But then you climbing back up again, you scatter back down, but you don't hit rock bottom. You hit a little bit, just a little bit above rock bottom. Then you climbing all the way up. No, you climbing a little bit up. I say about 3 steps up. Then you hit all the way back down to a little bit above what you just came from. So it just feels like every day is a curling out of that dark hole. And sometimes it can take months, sometimes it can take years, sometimes it can take decades for you to get out of the healing journey. It's not easy at all. It's like a process. It's like peeling the skin back from an onion. But when I mean peeling, it's like peeling day by day. One piece is peeling. That's how it feels. You are healing, and it might not seem like you are because you feel like you're so deep and dark and you have no motivation to do anything. And it's like you don't like how you look, you don't like yourself, you don't like the old you, you don't like the new you don't even know what the fuck you like anymore. You don't like the same foods, you don't like the same smells, you don't like the same places you used to go out to. Like, I used to love going out to lounges, listening to music. I'm using the next e.l.f. in Deep Caramel. So this is just a little lighter than the other one, and I'm putting it right under my eye. So and on a little bit on my chin and a little bit down my nose. So I used to love lounges. I used to love drinking. I used to love partying. I used to love lounges. I used to love all of that. I think I put too much. Oh well, fuck it. I used to love all of that. And where's my little stemmy brush? Oh, it's right here. So I'm gonna use my little stemmy brush from Cosmetics. What the fuck is, I'ma fuck his stink ass up. And I know he be in my room. I know that man be all up in here, because what is this on my dresser? So I used to love lounges. I used to love going out to drinks. I used to love listening to music. I used to love hanging with my friends. I used to love all of that. And now I'm just like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like it anymore. I don't like none of that. Like, I like to, I mean, I don't like to sit home all day. I'm definitely not a homebody, and I'm happy that hasn't changed about me. Like, I'm definitely not a homebody at all. But now I love to go out to new restaurants. I love to go out to eat. I love to try new things. I love to go on family things. I love to go on vacations. I just like to book hotels and stay in hotels. I just noticed that the new me likes finer things. Like, I love finer things. I love classy things. I love like brunch on a balcony. I love hotels with balconies. And I'm not saying no Days Inn with the balconies. Like, no shade to nobody that be booking Days Inn. Like, no shade. But I found out that I like the finer things. And I found out about myself that I'm starting to not like fast food anymore. So I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender. I found out that I'm starting not to like fast food anymore. Like, I'm more gravitating to more home food. I'm starting to really love home food now. Like, it's just a lot. I really stopped gossiping. I noticed that too. Like, I'll gossip because we all gossip. But I really noticed that I stopped gossiping a lot. Like, I would just listen to people talk more. And I noticed that about myself. I noticed that I would listen to people talk. Like, because before I used to, you know, everybody used to be in tune with the little chit chat and the little gossip with your little, you know, your friends and your little co-workers that you cool with. But I noticed that I started to have a select of people who I really chit chat with. You know? Like, when I walk into restaurants or anything like that, and I feel like if I want to try a new restaurant, and I'm just putting it on my brow bone as well to set that up there and to set my brows. And I notice, like, when I try new restaurants, and hold on, I take a little sippy sip because it's melting. I notice when I try new restaurants and I walk in and their vibe is not right, I won't eat there. Like, I just won't eat there at all. I don't eat from people that their energy is off, because you are intaking that energy that they're serving you. So why am I eating from you if that energy is off? You're putting that into your body. That shouldn't even go in your body if their energy is off. Why would I have somebody cook for me if you're having a bad day, your energy is off, you're being so rude, and you're just nasty? Like, you're just a nasty person, and I can feel that. Why would I eat from you? Then I'm sucking all of that into me, and I don't need to have a bad day, because I'm an empath, and I suck up every kind of energy. If you're an empath, you know what I mean. You can walk into the room and you can feel energy that's off. And when you're having you can have the greatest day ever, and you can feel energy that's off when you walk into the room. Your whole day just changed. And I don't like that anymore. Yeah, that's a real, to me, and you know, the people that I'm in a group with, that is a real healing journey. It's healing yourself from the inside out, and the things that you used to like, you no longer like anymore. The things that you used to accept, you no longer accept anymore. You know, if somebody's celebrating something, yeah, I'm gonna go out, but I select who I'm around. That's one. I select who I give my time to, and I also select, you know, if I want to go or not. If I don't want to go, I don't want to go. Like, I stopped making up excuses for people. Like, usually I'd be like, hey, you know, I got something to do. If I don't want, no, I don't feel like going. No, I stopped making up excuses. Like, what's the sense of me making up excuses anymore? Why am I making up excuses to save your feelings? Like, if I don't want to go, I don't want to go. Those are my main things, and I am also still going through my healing journey. I'm still dealing with it. You know, some days I'm happy, some days I'm irritable, some days I don't feel like being bothered. And this is the time that you should have people around that you really love the most, you know, to show, like, you know, you have a purpose, you're loved, you live in, you know, everything is okay, everything will be okay. And you know, I feel like this takes time. You know what I mean? It takes time, and I will go into depth of how I got into that situation. I will make a video of it, but right now I'm not really, you know, I'm not really too much into it. And another thing is that I got closer to God. Like, I got closer to God. I started to read my Bible. So I bought this 40-week Bible study. I started to read it more. I started to study it more. I'm not consistent with it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit up there and be like, oh my God, I'm so consistent, I read it every day and I do this, I'm so holy and I don't curse. And no, it's none of that. You can still live the way you want to live. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you got to change every single thing about you. You can still live the way you want to live. So I'm going with my don't talk about my highlighter at all. This is my go-to. This is the All Glow bronzer, the Ruby Kisses. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. This is the Ruby Kisses. This is Ruby Kisses highlighter as well. This is my go-to. I had this, I don't know how long I had this, but I don't even got the top anymore. I just let it sit on top. I know that's very unsanitary, but I'm not throwing it away because this gives me bling to the sun, and I love that. So I'm gonna just dab my brush in there, and I'm gonna just put it on my cheekbone. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, oh my God, you know, I go to church, you know, I wear my skirts below my knees, and no, none of that. I still, you know, if I go out, I still go out. I still listen to trap music. I still listen to hood music. You know, I still curse. I still do whatever, but I try to lessen my sins. You get what I'm saying? Like, I try to lessen my sins. The things that I used to do was ruthless. Now I don't do it anymore. You know what I mean? So I try to lessen my sins. That's what my mom has always told me, and I will never stop going by that. It's try to lessen your sins. And I love when she told me that. I will always stand by that, go by it. I will never stop. So that's what I started to do. And I'm not trying to sit up there and be like, you gotta, like I said, you don't have to wear skirts below your knees, you don't have to cover up your boobs, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do none of that, because God knows you. He made you. You know what I mean? So you can just still be yourself. And that's what I'm still doing. I'm still finding myself. I'm still being myself. I'm not going to change. I still lessen the people that I'm around because my spirit won't allow me. You know? My spirit will not allow me to do that. I'm just going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm going in with the Subculture palette in the color Fudge. I just want a deeper crease. So yeah, my spirit won't allow me to be around anybody that's coming to interrupt my spirit. And I love that. I love that. If I feel away, I'm just out. Like, that's it. I'm not accommodating nobody's feelings or anything like that. And even my honey says that about me. He was like, wow. He was like, you really changed. And he was like, it's not even a bad thing that you changed. You changed for the good. I'm telling you, girl, I used to be out there drinking every day. When I mean drinking every day. I used to be drinking every day out with my friends. Every day drinking. I go to work, drink, come home, drink, go to work, drink. Like, just partying, going to parties, lounges, all of that. But now it's like, that's not even in my blood. I don't even remember the last time I had a drink. And you know, I like me a little sip here and there, don't get me wrong. Oh, I'm going in with my Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. I really don't like this primer, but I'm just using it for now until, you know, it runs out. And it's almost ran out because I'm not wasting my coins. that's basically it. That's basically my spiritual healing journey. Like, I got so close to God. Like, when I'm feeling like I'm in a funk, I'm running to him. Like, I'm on my knees, I'm getting my Bible, and I'm running to him. Like, I'm just there. And even if I don't have my Bible or anything like that, I'm just running to him. Like, I'm praying, I'm just removing a lot of things that doesn't need to be around me, you know. And if I feel like I don't need to do something, I don't need to do it. I'm not sitting up there accommodating anybody for nothing, because this is my life. If you don't want to be in it, you don't want to be in it, you know. And that even goes for my partner, and I love him to death. But if I feel like I'm not being treated right, I'm out. That goes for anybody, family, friends. Like, even family members don't even speak to me now, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother not one bit of my good spirit at all, because that means that, you know, we wasn't meant to align with each other, and that's just that. So okay, so I just patted it down so it can be a little bit more mattified. So I've been seeing the girlies raving about this this is the Rihanna Fenty Beauty cream, and this is in the color Honey Waffles. But it's crazy because I've been had this. I probably had this for like probably over 4 months now, and I never used it. So I seen this, everybody was going viral with this on this was going viral on TikTok, and everybody was raving about it. So I'm just gonna finally use it. And I never know how good it looks on melanin skin, and I like it. So yeah. And then I'm gonna use I don't want to use my clear, because I don't like that you can mix it. I know what to do, because I got a drawer full of lip glosses. So use a little cheap Dollar Tree one. There you go. Bam. Okay, so this is cute. So this is the final look. I do want a little bit more sheen. Want a little bit more sheen on the cheek. If y'all don't know me, y'all should know I love to be shined to the guts. To the guts, girl. Alright. See, I love that. I love that shine. Shiny, 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 yeah. Y'all heard that little vocal? So I'm gonna put some on my brow bone. Like, put it up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's cute. So this is the final look. I'm going to start this Walmart try on haul. This Walmart haul, plus size Walmart 4 haul, and that video would be up before this video. So yes, make sure y'all click them likes, follow me on Instagram, because y'all not following a girl on Instagram, y'all following me on here, and I love it. I appreciate y'all, and you know, I'm loving it. But follow me on Instagram, because I got 2 Instagrams, my personal one and my YouTube Instagram, and I want to cut off my personal Instagram and switch over to my business Instagram, which is the YouTube one. And I want to start, you know, talking to you curvy. I want to start, you know, talking to you curvies on there, and I want to be more in tune with you guys, and you know, just I want y'all to be on this journey with me. And yeah, so make sure y'all follow me on there, because you know, I'll be posting some cute shit, but I gotta start taking pictures more to post on there. Yeah, like my new chair, I got rid of my furry chair, so I want to start posting more on there, and I want to start giving y'all, you know, curvies which I deserve. And I want to start doing more fall looks and winter looks, because you know, this is the curvy season. When fall and winter come around, this is our season, so we need to, you know, keep it up. So I'm still drinking my little iced coffee, but I'm going to let you curvies go. But like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow my Instagram at Shalise Marie, so we can chit chat there. And if you want to leave me a message, just message me, I will answer you back. If you are on a healing journey, just let me know, and I will definitely give you some pointers that I've been doing to, you know, get through the hard days. And yeah, because we're going to get through this, no doubt. So just keep pushing through, just keep calling on God, or you know, whoever's your highest divine person that you go to, just keep calling on them. And that's it, because you know, everybody got a different religion, everybody calls on somebody differently. So yes, we are no judgment over here. If you don't believe in him, you don't, that's on you, but I highly do. And that's it. But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the 5th time. Follow me on Instagram. And yes, I'll see you curvies the next time. Bye.